name is Karen, and I'm with EarlyON Brantford-Brant.
Hi, I'm Theresa, and I'm with Woodview Children's Center.
And we are both part of the Best Start Network of Brantford and Brant County. We're a community collaboration of a whole bunch of different partners who work together to help serve needs of families with children 0 to 6 in Brantford and Brant County. As a community, we continue to provide service to families, and the Best Start Network is supporting resilience of families through many community endeavors. As a community, we believe in strengthening of families and their continued growth and success, along with the support of all community agencies. The Best Start Network is one such community support system. With the support of the Best Start Network, we want to share with you today the booklet, Building Resilience in Young Children, to help support ongoing growth and success with families in our community.
I want to make a small but essential step toward reconciliation. We want to begin by acknowledging that the land on which we live and work is Indigenous territory. The city of Brantford and the surrounding area lies on the land of the Anishinaabe, the Udashani, and the Neutral. As individuals who benefit from this land, we have a responsibility to constantly educate ourselves and to build reciprocal relationships that are rooted in the values and history of Indigenous communities. We thank the people for sharing this land in order for us to do our work today. Thank you.
So we thought we would start with just defining resilience, because what is it? Resilience is really the ability to steer through life's challenges and find ways to bounce back and to thrive. So resilience isn't something we either have or don't have, but rather it's something that we work on throughout our whole lives and can do different things to build resilience in our lives. Today, we wanted to take the opportunity to really highlight sort of those top 3 things that we can be doing to build our own resilience, but also to build the resilience in our children.
So 1, positive outlook. Laughter is the best medicine. We need to have fun together. Now, in this age of electronic communication, that means we're doing things a little bit differently. We're no longer able to gather with friends, but we can do so over, there's many means of online communication that we can do. We can find meaningful activities online. We can join different communities that are able to provide us with a sense of connectivity. We need to have a positive daily interaction. And this could be through our support systems, our communications, being able to connect with others via phone call, a FaceTime message, or any kind of way that we're connecting with others is a great way to have a positive interaction. Even just simply saying good morning or having a hello to our friend or our family. Sometimes that's just all that we need to help us have a good start to our day. We need to look for that from others, but we can do that for others as well. Another thing that we can do is build confidence, both for parents and caregivers and children. As parents, we can build confidence in our children by what we say and do in supporting them. So we can look for ways of developing ourselves as parents and caregivers. And with that, it's something we reach out to the community for other supports. So we can go to support groups in the community. We can find groups like PCMHA, which is a parent support group for families who are dealing with mental health. And it's parent-led, and you're able to go in and connect with others and share your struggles and share those successes, and know that there are others out there who are experiencing the same thing that you are. We're able to take time to allow ourselves to make mistakes. We do make mistakes. It's not perfect, but we try to do the best that we can. And when we do that, we not only show our children that it's okay to make mistakes, but we allow ourselves to grow from making those mistakes. And when our children see that we make mistakes, then it's not so hard on them. And they're not as anxious about being, everything working out perfectly. So we lead by example as well.
One other way we build resilience is by, like Theresa said, building our networks. So we really look at, we as individuals, we have our inner strengths, but we also have our outer strengths. Examples of those inner strengths would be our self-control, our thinking skills, our confidence, our positive outlook, and our ability to take responsibility and also participate. Some of those outer strengths that help us build resilience would be having other positive role models in our life, those people that we look to in those times when we need that extra helping hand, that listening ear, and when it's able to do so, those warm hugs. Also, community resources. So who's out in the community that can help me? Everyone from our teachers and principals at schools to our nurses and doctors, police and paramedics and firefighters, as well as our friends at Woodview or Contact Brant, St. Leonard's, and a whole bunch of other community resources available to us. And also those caring relationships like Theresa talked about, those people, again, who we know we can turn to when we need that little bit of extra support and care. Here's a list of a bunch of different community resources that Theresa and I were able to brainstorm. We encourage you to check these out, as well as figure out some more that might be available to you.
Sometimes we forget that, and we fear of asking for help, but asking for help is actually a strength. Children learn more from what they see. So therefore, when we ask for help, it's teaching our children that they also can ask for help when they struggle. Child will learn it's okay to ask for help if they see the adults in their life doing so. No, we have to also remember that we do the best that we can. A lot of times we tend to feel guilty about what we're not doing and not remembered about the things that we are doing. So we need to be kind to ourselves. There's so many demands and different demands on the family. We need to be graceful to ourselves. Nothing is perfect right now, and seeking outside support and asking for help to continue to support growth and development for ourselves and our children and people we care about is a great strength. We also need to keep trying. We seek progress, not perfection. And sometimes those progress are, but we have to celebrate those because we can get bogged down with all that's going wrong. But we need to celebrate those moments of successes and know that all we do and ask for help and support. Four, look at positive role people in your life that to focus on where you want to go. We're constantly growing and changing, and things change. So we find places in our community where we can seek that support and get that strength to move forward. Everyone needs help sometime.
So a lot of the information we got today was from the resource through the Best Start organization called Building Resilience in Young Children. Here's the website where you're able to find this resource, and make sure you click on the blue download the free PDF button.
So together we work as partners to support the growth and development and success to build a resilient community. We're continually going through changes, and the changes start with each one of us. Thank you.